Non-implemented books are time wasters. Hey REshaper, hope you're doing well today. In today's I want to share with you what kind of books I have read so far. So many people ask me, Alex, what kind of books have you read? And I'm more willing to actually saying you. And yesterday I was also like at the event of Tony Robbins, and it was just wow, it was really coaching on another level. And it's just not just the mental coaching, but mental and physical coaching. And this is just wow, this is amazing. And it was just 3 hours, however it was just mind-blowing. Just you can't actually describe it, you have to be there. So the first book, when I was really despaired back in Tokyo and stuff like that, and I knew I have to go back, and one human being has inspired me really much, especially when I come back from Tokyo, first of all. But it wasn't the thing that gives me the biggest push, but a little bit towards personal development. It was to start with Simon Sinek, because I was kind of fascinated by the idea of why, especially of the inner circle, what he shows there about what, how, and the why. And this is just so amazing how he's talking about. So if you want to have some good starters, this is a really nice startup, especially when you're millennial, because he is reaching out and he is targeting also millennials, and to actually reshape the mindset of them. Second book, which afterwards during this book I also joined my mastermind. And first of all, I thought actually this is a scam and stuff like that. In the mastermind group I have joined, it was just amazing for me. It gives me so much value, and I was really about to commit suicide. I was just thinking like, okay dude, you're just reading this book and nothing has happened, and you try to amplify this and nobody will, you just don't deserve to be in this world. And just deciding how cool is it just to really not waking up, just to jump in front of a freaking train. And I was really making the decision, if right now nothing happens, today, tomorrow, after work, I just jump in front of a train, because I'm just fed up with this world and everything. If this world don't want me, I don't want to have this world too. It was kind of my own ego, which is talking to, but not my heart, which I have found out when I dived into my coach's program. And afterwards, I was also recommended by one of my coaches in this coach's program that Dr. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, is a really classic thing, and I have all the see it, and it has really shown me the thing, what is real as it is, what's not real as it is. And I have also seen Dr. Kiyosaki on the Valuetainment channel on YouTube, which is also really powerful. If you want to become a powerful entrepreneur, Valuetainment channel is the way to go, because he shows really the things how you can really strategize your action and really be in the game. And it's this thing, I also at the same time I have also started to listen to Smart Passive Income from Pat Flynn. It just gets a value every single day. It's just really amazing. If you want to have value every single day from people who around the world, and from one multimillionaire, Pat Flynn is the way to go, because Smart Passive Income, really, you have to use it for sure. And so much value every single time, just amazing. And another thing, then I went into the funnel framework and but Russell Branson's thing. I think have the cookbook from Russell Branson, how to make a funnel and stuff like that. It's also amazing how he does all this stuff. And during listening to Smart Passive Income, I also stumbled about several books. One of those is the coaching habit from Michael Bongers-Stanier. He's talking about to calming down my advice monster. This is actually what I'm also doing, calming down the advice monster, because coaching is all about asking and not about talking and not about just answering questions. You have to ask questions. This is the most important thing. Afterwards, I stumbled upon a book. It's Building Your Story Brand from Donald Michael, which is also an important thing, how you establish a story. If you just read this book, if you want to read this book, they have also like programs which makes easier to you to make a story brand for your company. And this is just really powerful how you can apply it to a company. And by the way, if you know the structure, you know how every Hollywood film is making, and maybe you might be even bored of every Hollywood film because they're following the same structure, because success leads loose. After this book, I have actually did also read the book of my mentor, Tim Hans, Follow Your Heart and Take Action. It's a methodical book which shows you exactly the steps, and I have grasped really this thing also to overcoming my fears and doing really pushing forward to do some mental work, and it's also so powerful. Afterwards, I also read the book Ask from Lorraine Levesque, and he's also talking about the funnel framework and also email marketing. If you're familiar with it, how to ask specific questions within a funnel, within emails, how to do follow-ups and everything. And it's just powerful, just the questions and the work, how he is actually talking about, and how to make a really wonderful funnel. It's a really easy funnel to generate the best income and the best outcome of it. Also using Facebook ads and other things. Then I have read the book from who was it? From Brent Belton, Radical Honesty. It's the first book I have actually read on. Oh yeah, I forget. I also read the book Influencer, and afterwards I have also read the book Radical Honesty. Influencer is a really nice book. It's really how to influence people. It's from the start of mankind till today's years, how you can influence people, and it's shown a lot of methods have been done in the past and currently. And it's a little bit harsh because he's PhD and he's writing a little bit not that easy language, but you get used to eventually. Another thing is with Brent Belton's Radical Honesty, they have many levels of being honest to yourself and to your environment. It goes a little bit really deep, and I'm not really conform with everything what he's stating. However, it's a really powerful book. He is actually swearing at the book, so be careful to not give it or read it to your children because it's maybe not so good influence, but it's a really good thing to go through, and this framework is also really powerful. Another thing what I have also read, and it's Japanese. If you can't speak Japanese, if you can read Japanese, you are more than welcome to read this book. It's from Mentalist Daigo. He's also doing framework on Facebook, on YouTube. Not Facebook, I say YouTube. He has an own channel, and he's also doing coaching sessions. He's also very he's really also I think also multimillionaire in Japan. And his book Chokkanroku is also a really methodical book who actually shows this 3-second rule, and just really powerful how he has using it, and how to use your own intuition to do big decisions. He's actually really showing the framework how to use intuition. So as I said before, the first thing what I have done is actually to having a coach, and based on the coach who has pulled me out of my darkness, out of my suicidal tendencies. He has actually reshaped my mind, and based on this knowledge, I also currently do offer one online discovery coaching session for free. So if you're willing to go to the next step, you're an entrepreneur who's struggling to go to the next step it just go to the next level. If you are an entrepreneur or when entrepreneur who just want to do the first close and go the mountain down, you're more than welcome. I will show you the steps how to do it exactly. So I will check the link down below. You can schedule a call with me. See you there. Another thing, I have also learned that mastermind groups is the most powerful thing you can actually have. So if you're willing to have some engagement, because people share also things and also even their stories, and the stories make an impact not just on you but on others too, and you can just leverage from the stories, from everything, even in your own storytelling. You don't have to just tell your own stories, you can tell from some other stories, and you can make an impact as an influencer just by telling stories. And if you want to become an influencer, if you want to go to the next level, if you want to have some engagement, if you want to share, because sharing is caring, and the more you share, the more you receive, you're more than welcome to, because I made a mastermind group for REshaper. Also check the link down below. You're more welcome to go there. So REshaper, tell me, what's the number one thing you've picked up so far? Share it with your loved ones and your friends, because sharing is caring. Also, what you want to do is to hit the subscribe button, because I do upload every single day, and also hit the notification bell to not miss out on my videos. Also like it if you got some value from it, and it's always REshaper. Do not let yourself, pursue your passion. Now,